up everyone, thanks very much for tuning in. We're going to check out Gojira's Where Dragons Dwell today. Starts off in a C, but in the C shape we're doing here, we're letting the G, B and E strings, you're not touching those. All we're touching is the E, A and D string in a conventional bar chord shape. So we just let them all ring down, and you're letting that open G ring out. Between the C, you do a full open chug on the E and the A string. Gives a real gritty. And then just drag down the E and the A, some sort of touching the D. Sometimes you play the D, sometimes you don't, when you just drag down like a bar chord, like you're playing drop D. And when we get down to the B, you actually hit that D string. And I always thought they went to, but they're not. They're hitting the D and letting the B string ring out underneath. After you let that B string ring out, you slide down to the A, and in that you're doing like an inverted power chord, where you letting the E and the A string play under your finger, but you touch the D string, and it gives a big fat inverted power chord sound. And then you drag it down another step to open. So we'll just go through the whole lot, the whole intro. And so this here, you treat it like a drop D riff, but right, very cool. To explain that section there, hopefully you might have just picked it up watching. Give a bit of a vibrato as you slide back. Right, just before you hit that pinch harmonic, you have to give a bit of a percussive. Have a bit of that percussive feel between that. It sounds like it's not. And that chord there, that's just an octave chord, so you're on the second and fourth on the D, and you're muting the A string altogether. Each time this intro cycles around, the tail end of the riffs changes slightly. So the first time after the I'm pretty sure that's what they did the first time, and then straight back to the start. The same, but the tail on this part, it goes. got that after that last change. So you'll notice on the record after a few times and randomly through the song, Joe will come through and instead of just letting the G ring in, he'll play the first three notes and then hit the B open and then come back to the G in a different. Next thing is so you got that. It's just using the natural harmonics in the neck and chugging open E and A string between that. Right, so I didn't really need to give you a lesson on that main riff through the song, through the verse, sorry. But the timing at the very end of the verse riff, when you're playing the F sharp and you're pummeling away, he finishes the riff with a just like that. This harmonic, I haven't even touched on that harmonic there. You'll notice there's different harmonics even for that same string, that same spot. So you've really got to find where you need to strike that harmonic on the neck for the G and give it a good vibrato too. You have to just remember and get muscle memory in your hand where your hand goes to automatically hit that pinch harmonic. If you're not sure how to pinch harmonic very well, gain helps, but essentially I've shown in other videos, but you're letting the pick push through the string. You push the pick through the string, but just after the pick pushes through the string, the meat of your thumb there touches the harmonic. So it's almost like a... If you can see that, but you're doing that with one motion with your hand. So the pick goes and then your thumb hits the harmonic. So hopefully you can work on that. Get really solid pinch harmonics. I find that I really push the pick through and it snaps. The string actually snaps down and hits me on the thumb. Also, nice heavy strings suit. If you play light strings like nines or anything like that, they just don't have the density to follow through after your thumb pinches. The heavier the string, the more weight they seem to carry for a pinch harmonic, I find. Anyway, back to the lesson. Right, that's another cool thing that Gojira do. Turn the pick sideways in this sense, and you sort of saw through the strings, but at the same time you just bar off the strings. they only do that once, but pretty easy to. The octave chords. Straight back into the verse, and that verse just finishes when it does. That's how it finishes. Exactly like that. The next riff is the very last one in the whole song, and it's just using that inverted power chord with on the F sharp, but you bar the F and the E and the O string, and just put your finger on the D string there. And that will see you throughout the song. You know, these songs are perfect if you've just got you and a drummer and you just want to hurt your ears for an afternoon. They're so much fun to jam on. There, you know, your timing has to be really good, and it is really good fun to play and sound great too. So that's all. You know, the riffs don't have to be really difficult and really hard. They just have to sound awesome, and Gojira managed to pull that off beautifully. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Got something out of it. I've had a lot of fun this week playing Gojira. I'm not done. They're too much fun, too much things to learn, little tricks and techniques that I never really thought about. Listened to the album for years, or the albums, but now, you know, they're pummeling, they're killer riffs. Really enjoying it. So it's refreshing for me just to listen to something that I haven't heard for a long time. So thanks everyone, take care, enjoy.